Hello everybody, this is Debbie from Stamps and Stuff, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based out of beautiful Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And we have a bright sunny day, but it's a little bit breezy. It's about in the 80s, which is better than yesterday when it was 103. So anyway, okay, today we have a cute little class for a card, and we will be using the Pretty Perennials stamp set, and this will be the card we're doing. So on this there will be a tutorial after the live. Then I go to the computer and I get the blog post all ready to go, and I get it live, and there will be a free PDF. Now this is not the one, but it's similar to this. So there will be pictures of the card, there will be instructions and measurements, and then there will be a supply list. And if you're on this on the website, these are all hyperlinked. In other words, if you click on one, it takes you right to my store, and you can purchase it there if you would like. So this free PDF you can print off is my gift to you. So that takes care of that. Now we do have, on the floor, well, I'll get it later, have some housekeeping here to do. Now we have a drawing today that was this morning for this card that we did last video, and the winner of this card is Carolyn Branham, Branham. So Carolyn, you have won this card. So you have 2 weeks to get a hold of me, and you can go to the website at stampsandstuff.org and hit the contact me button and just send me a message with your address, and I will get this off to you right away. Now to our team members, there is a drawing on our team Facebook page today. So that will be announced this afternoon. Let me put these over here so they're out of the way. Now, our drawing at the first of the month, Sharon Harrison won that, and she has requested to pay it forward and to draw again. And when we do draw two names. We draw the person that won it and then a backup. So Debbie Overton, you have won your choice between Approaching Perfection, Heal Your Heart, the Oso Hombre DSP, or the new paper pumpkin that's coming this month. I usually get it somewhere around the 14th or the 15th, somewhere in there. But Debbie Overton, Overton, you have won your choice of this. So get in touch with me and I will get it out to you. Okay, so I've had some requests from the last video. What is the Whammy Jammy? Okay, well, the Whammy Jammy, now this is a highly technical device, I want you to know, is this. Can you see? That is affectionately known around here as a Whammy Jammy. And it is just a thin piece of wire that I fashion in like a horseshoe. And what it is you just grab your twine or whatever, and then it is easy to put through holes. Now this hole is larger, but even when they're small, because this wire, but these are just really cool, especially when you have a, some ribbons will go through real easy, others won't. get the whammy jammy out. And that's something that we have had in class. You know, we have whammy jammies and man pokers, and you know, we have an affectionate name for everything. So anyway, that's a tip for the day. Also, today we will be working with the Pretty Perennials, and these are the stamps, and they have the dies with them. Now, this set will be retiring, but with a set like this, you know, it's kind of difficult when you where is, oh, there it is. Okay. When you stamp the image, you stamp the image, right? And then you're trying to figure out, okay, now where does this thing go? Now, this is what I do. I take and I make a mark at the top right here. Well, actually, what I do is I make a mark on my stamp on the side that is attached to your acrylic block. And I just pick a petal and I put a mark right there. See it? And I usually have it face up, and then I stamp. Then I find, you know, where this goes, right? And then I take and I mark this one. So every time when I stamp, I don't have to go around and around and around figuring where that die is, because I have this marked and this marked, and these are the corresponding petals for the die. So that's a tip. It will save you lots of time. I cut lots of dies out with my classes and everything, and it drives me nuts to have to sit there and figure out where it goes. I need to know right away. Okay, now then, let's get going. This is the Pretty Perennials, and I love this set, and I'm sorry to see it go, but if you are interested in this, you better get it quick. This is just a really cool set, and I especially love this, but it has all the dies with it. So if you are interested, go to my website at stampsandstuff.org, hit the shop button, and you can click right into the Stampin' Up! Website under me and purchase that. Okay, so now with these, I want you to look up here. I have manipulated these petals, and I'll show you how we're going to do those. So let me get all my bits and pieces out here. That's my note. This is for Tuesday's class. All righty. Let me put these all in here. So basically what we are going to do is we are going to take this that is a flat object, just looks flat, and then we are going to kind of step it up a little bit here. Now this one does have shimmer spray on it. I use the rose gold to spray it. Now I don't think you'll be able to pick that up much in the, you might a little bit on the camera. I usually use glitter because it shows better in the camera. But anyway, see these petals? And once you manipulate them how I'm going to show you, they're quite hard. They do not, in other words, they're not going to squish flat. So anyway, we're going to get ready and I will show you how they are done. But let's get our card set up here. Usually I have this scored, but You know, I've always got to forget something. Okay, 5.5. Okay. So how's everybody doing today? I just love reading everybody's comments, and it's so cool how we can all kind of come together over one thing. And you know, some of us are in the snow and it's snowing, and here we are here, and was 103 yesterday. So okay, let me get these put here so I don't lose my bits and pieces. Okay, now the first thing I am going to get done here is I have used the painted texture embossing folder. And look at that. Is that not cool? I just love that. This is this one. So, and you can use either side, but it is way cool, as they say. Alrighty. Now what I'm going to do here is I am going to take my Coastal Cabana and I am going to take and load up my blending brush here. And these brushes are rounded. And so if you put them right on a sheet here and you start going, you end up having a blotch. So if you want a blotch, that's fine. But if you want to have a soft blend up, kind of like an ombre effect, then you need to tap off first so that it just removes that first layer of ink on the dome. So all right, let me decide which side I want up. I am going to, and you want to go from off the sheet and up. And this one I'm going to have, I think, just a little bit lighter than the other one. Okay. And I'm going to do that with both of these sheets. Decide which side is up and which side is down. Just kind of gives it just something that's just a little different. All righty. And I had expected to receive all my new product on the pre-order, but you wouldn't believe what happened. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff, and I had a big shopping spree from Stampin' Up! For Celebration, and I clicked it on, and somehow it didn't apply to the order. So I called them, and so they put the order, they stopped the order and put it on back order, and then I thought, well, I'll just go and reorder again because I'll cancel that. But anyway, it didn't. It charged the account. So anyway, I don't know for sure which way we're going here, but I know eventually I'll get my product. So I mean, the order was big enough that it's like, well, I don't want to end up with two orders like that. So anyway, I'm kind of hanging here figuring, and there's like a 48-minute wait getting on to them. So anyway, pre-orders are massively busy for Stampin' Up. So anyway, I'm sure I will get mine and everything and get the shopping spree attached to the order. But, you know, those things happened, and it certainly couldn't have been my fault, you know. I mean, I could see everything applying to it, but then I guess I didn't hit that second apply button. So anyway. And when you're talking several $100s, you don't want to do it twice. I mean, I love the stuff and everything, but I don't want 2 orders of it. So anyway, we will get it figured out as soon as I get time to this. I made a okay. So, I think, all right, I'll do this on this side. What I am going to do on the inside, let me put this, go ahead and put this on the front. I am just about out on this. And when I can't get any more from this side, I'll show you what you do is you go to the other side, and there always is quite a bit left over. So, and I didn't know that for a long time, and I should have, because I used to have a stamp store, and gosh, we sold this stuff like crazy. Okay, now then, what I am going to do for the inside, and I was just wondering why I have 2 of these, but who knows? Somebody must have snuck in here last night, and I am going to fussy cut this out. And if you don't want to fussy cut, you're not a fussy cut type of person, you can just put it on a strip or a panel on the inside. But I kind of like how, and I noticed on last video, heavens to Betsy, I was off screen doing that card, and it's like, oh, that was not good. I apologize for that. It depends on how I have the camera set, and it was closer, and so that meant I have less space to work in. So I'm sitting back from the cameras, so yeah. So I apologize for that. Nobody wants to watch a video that they can't see someone do what they're doing. It was only for a minute, but still. Alrighty. All right, and there you go. That really cuts out super. And what I'm going to do, if I can get the rest of this glue out of here. Is I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to leave it with happy, because I'm not sure. I kind of like sending lots of happy, but if it's for a birthday, you can put the birthday on a strip underneath or whatever, but I like to kind of tailor my sentiments to the person that the card is going to. And so I tend to leave them until I'm ready to send the card. Okay, and there we have our inside. And now I am going to punch these out. I should have taken all these out before. I usually try and set my kits the day before. And then I'm going to have to start doing what I do for class. I set all the kits, and then the night before I have several samples made for class, but I set the last sample. I do it the night before so that I'm sure I have everything out and ready for class. Otherwise, there's nothing worse than you can't find something or you don't have everything out and ready to go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to fussy cut these out really quick. There is a die, but these are so little, I'm sure I can get them almost cut out as fast as I could go over there and die cut them. Should have done this. So do you guys like to fussy cut? Fussy cutting, I think, is one of those things that you either love or you hate. There's a lot of people that think it is really relaxing, and there's other people that it's like nails on a chalkboard. I had a couple of friends, and one of them loved to iron, and the other one loved to do floors, and it just was so one used to do the ironing for both families, and the other one used to do all the floors. So, you know, it worked for them. Some things, it's just different things for different people. Okay, all righty, get this here. And with this verse, you will want to emboss with your white embossing powder. Okay, now what we're going to do with this, and I have these little mats, and the Stampin' Up! Mat, this one is great for it. I have this one that's a smaller size that I use just for my flowers. And what I do with these is I just have a spritzer, and the Stampin' Up! Spritzers are great. I just have them all filled right now with all kinds of lotions and potions and stuff for my card. So I need to get some more of those. So I'm going to take this off camera, and I'm going to spritz it. So in other words, I just spritzed it a couple times with the water. I'm going to turn it this way, and then I'm going to take a stylus, and and you can get these anywhere. This one has, you can remove the balls and you can put different sizes on them. So these are about what I use for everything, so I have them all loaded up and ready to go. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along these edges, and what I'm doing is I'm breaking down the fiber. So you can rub on the edge, or sometimes it's easier just to push on the edge. And if it won't do it with the bigger one, you can try a smaller one. This is kind of small. So I'm going to go back with this one here. Okay, then what I'm going to do is move to the bigger one, and I am just going to go in a circular motion. And basically what this is doing is it is breaking down the fibers and it's shaping it. And when you wet the paper and it dries quite hard. So it really makes them easier. Okay, so then I lay this down this way, and I'm going to take this one and I'm going to push it there. And see how when I pushed it, it pushed up the petals. And you can continue to, you can wet it some more, and you can manipulate these petals, just kind of mush them, and you just want to put kind of a lot of texture in it. And like I say often, it's not rocket science. Okay, now then, I'm going to rub this around here. So basically, you're just breaking down the fiber, and then see, I'm going to take that and push it and see how it pushes it up. And then when I set that aside and dry it, then it is going to, it's going to dry hard. In fact, where did the other one go there? Okay. All righty. So that is about all there is to that. And I have these. See, they will, and not one of them is the same, and it shouldn't be. But it does give them a little more character. And then you can spray them, or you can sponge them, or you can do whatever floats your boat. And then I've done these, you know, it's like we used to go to the craft store and buy Prima flowers. And, you know, spend our good-earned money when you can just take and punch these out. This is the small bloom punch, and that's what I punched them out with. All righty. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here, I hope I've got enough glue here to I'm getting a lot of air now. So anyway, what I will do next time I use that is I will turn it to this side, and I will use it, and I will, there always tends to be some left there. So anyway, let me see if this one is, gets that little, I've got 3 empty ones here. And I'm trying to get everything out of them. Whoop, there it goes. All righty. Now then, what I'm going to do here is I am going to take and set this one in. Whoop, that was a little bit. Now I kind of let the petals float. I think I'm going to put that right in about there. But I am going to take this, get my dimensionals out here. Take your pick tool. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put that right there. Whoop, these are black. I don't want those out there. This one's still just a little bit wet, but okay. Now this one, I am going to put, get the thing out there. I am going to put just a little bit of glue. Whoop, that one is running right here. Okay. And I'm going to put this one right in, probably under, right about here. Okay. Now then, what I want to do is I want to get this in where I want it so that I can kind of build around it and not end up with not having a space for it. Okay. Okay, now then, love my take your pick tool. I hope I'm up there far enough. You can see me. Depends on the angle of the camera where the line is that I can't go below. One of these days I'll get it all figured out. Okay, now then, I think I am going to place this right about yay. Okay. Now then, I want my little bitty and little white ones. Okay. I'm going to put that one there. And then this one I am going to put right in here. And let me see here. I think I want to get the rest of this built because I want to put some of my greenery in there. Okay. Now I'll put this right here, and then I'm going to take this and put this right in here. Okay, now then, let me clip this, do some surgery. I think I am going to put this one right in under here. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one right in over here. One thing about this glue is you have some time. If you don't like something, you can kind of jockey things around because it will, it takes a few minutes to really set, but then once it sets, it is in there pretty good. Okay. So, now then, what we're going to do is we are going to take the matte black dots here, and we are going to add a little bling. Well, I have got some leaves here that need a home. Okay. All right, now then, I'm going to take this and put that there, and then Yep. Guess I've got to get it if I want to get one there. Go put this guy there. There we go. And that's about it, folks. All righty. And in the interest of no naked envelopes, I have stamped this envelope here. So, sending lots of happy. And again, you could put a sentiment strip here and put the birthday on it, or you can have it go all the way across, whatever your little old heart desires. There you go. And that's about it. If there's anything that you need to complete this kit or anything else, go to my website where I blog at stampsandstuff.org. You can hit the shop key. It will take you right into my online store. And be sure to use the host code. Every order of $35 or more before tax and shipping gets you a free gift from me. And that's besides the card that I mail you. I mail you a handmade card for every order. And so the only time you won't use the host code is if your order is over 150, and then you qualify for Stampin' Up! Rewards. And I want you to have those. And when I see the order come through, then I will package up and send you your gift in your card anyway. One thing though, know that if you hit the do not contact part of it, I can't contact you. I can't send you a gift. I can't send you a card. I can't contact you at all. And I've had some that have placed orders that qualify for gifts and everything, and I can't send them because they have hit the do not contact. And one of them even had emailed and said it was okay to contact, but Stampin' Up! Still has the do not contact on my screen for me. So anyway, just don't do that unless you don't want contact. So anyway, please, I'd appreciate it if you would share this video. That is the best way to help me. But for our drawings, if you like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, just say, I've already subscribed. I try to read every comment and answer them. So if you haven't got an answer to a comment, I probably have missed it. But I do every morning go up through and go try and catch every comment that I can. So anyway, and so if you are one of the drawing winners, contact me on stampsandstuff.org. Hit the contact button and I will ship that out to you. And I think that's about it. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. And this is the best job to have, and I really love it. And I appreciate you guys so much and your time that you take out of your busy schedule to spend with me. And so have a great day, and we will see you again on Friday.